Hi, my name is Aulia Ahmad. I study in Carnegie Mellon University, Qatar, and I'm majoring in biological sciences. I joined the QBRI summer research program under the stem cell group, and the title of our project is Differentiation of Pluripotent Stem Cells into Pancreatic Progenitor Cells. I find this program to be very interesting because it opens up my mind to the different research topics that are available. This is the first time that I've actually joined a research program. The mentors here are great. They are very helpful, and even though I am part of one group, but in this lab we share with many different groups, and the different mentors are always willing to help. They taught me new techniques and the different procedures on how to carry out the proper research protocols, made the whole experience all the more memorable. Other than working in the lab, we also participated in outside of lab activities. And these include presentations that teach us about significant things that are also related to research, such as poster presentations and the ethical issues related to lab. I find that these activities are very helpful because in research it's important to remember that it's not only working in the lab, but it's also how you present the data that you've collected, and that's what the presentations were all about. In the future, I plan to join a master's and PhD program and doing research while I'm working with that. How QBRI helps me is that I'm interested in many topics, so QBRI allows me to be exposed to at least a few of them. And because of that, it could help me decide where I want to go and what I'd like to do in my master's and PhD. So overall, I would highly recommend the future students to take part in QBRI summer research program because the amount of experience that you gain just by working, although it's just 8 weeks, it's a lot, and it would help you in deciding for your future careers. And not only that, it's also a lot of fun.
Hi, my name is Reem Hasna. I study in Carnegie Mellon University, Qatar. I'm majoring in biological sciences. Here in the SRP program, I'm working under the breast cancer team. The project title that I was working on is the mechanism of breast cancer escape from NK-mediated anti-tumor immunity. I found this program is a very good experience for students studying biological science, as it helped me know a lot of new techniques and concepts in the lab. This program helps students to know what are the fields that are carried in research and how is a real research carried out outside the university labs. For my future career, I'm thinking on going to grad school and finishing my master's and PhD in cancer biology. After working in the SRP program, I can see how a real breast cancer research look like, and it made me want to study breast cancer in my grad school more and more. I do recommend this program for the other students in the biological science field. I'm glad that I have been a part of this program, as it was a very nice experience for me.
Hi, I'm Safa Salim, and I'm a senior majoring in biological sciences in Carnegie Mellon University, Qatar. And the project that I worked on involved expression, purification and analysis of SOX17 HMG domain and its mutant. The summer research program at QBRI was a great learning experience. Throughout the program, I was involved in ongoing intensive research, which was not only challenging but also fruitful. One of the best things about the program is the ability to freely interact with the scientific community in Qatar. There are two main things that make the summer research program different from other internships. One being the seminars and workshops themselves that are always really helpful and enlightening, but the second and the most important thing is the QBRI community itself. It's like a big family, and we students get to be a part of this family through the program, which I can say is the best thing. I myself joined the summer research program at QBRI for the second time, and I would recommend it to any student without any hesitation, because what you learn from here goes a long way. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Wajiha Yusuf and I study medicine at Weill Cornell Medical College in Qatar. And this summer I was working with QBRI investigating the importance of microRNA 708 in breast cancer. These 2 months were a very positive experience for me. Never worked in a lab before, but during this experience I was exposed to many lab techniques and I got to work with some of the best research faculty and mentors in Qatar. Not only that, they made me utilize the most of my free time inside and outside of the lab. There were lots of other activities to do. We had presentations and seminars to attend, and I never felt like I was wasting my time. I was constantly learning new things and constantly being motivated. And the mentors around the lab and the staff around the lab were always around you to help you, to guide you. And they made sure that we got the technique, not just how to do the technique, not just the hands-on experience, but the basis behind the technique. I gained a lot of knowledge through this internship because that I can now use in my further career as a doctor. Because of this internship, I see research in a new light and want to continue doing research in the future side by side with my studies. Throughout these 2 months, we were exposed not only to lab skills, but we also had the exposure to many different activities, such as presentations by our mentors. They showed us how to create posters, they made us present articles, we learned about different softwares used in research, and we learned about the different skills required outside of the lab for research. This is what made QBRI SRP different from other internship programs. They were student-oriented. Their goals were to improve the students' needs, to work on the students' needs instead of their own. They designed projects that could be done under the duration of 2 months, and they ensured that we got something valuable out of this internship. It was highly organized and geared towards the students' needs. I would highly recommend this program to other students who might be interested in research because this was a very valuable and unforgettable experience. Overall, I'd like to say that I learned a lot from this program and I would most definitely do it again, and I want to say thank you to QBRI for having me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dana Abusam Hadana, a senior at Carnegie Mellon University studying biological sciences. Being my first internship, the summer research program in QBRI was beyond my expectations and it was just outstanding. In just 2 months, I was able to learn many new techniques and to use a lot of different machinery that's currently used in the research field. After I graduate from CMU, I'm planning to go into medical school, and after my experience with QBRI, I'm planning to not just be a doctor, but to also pursue MD, PhD. In that case, I can be a doctor and a researcher. The environment in the lab really defines your research experience, and I can say that I had a great time, and that's mainly because of the support and guidance I received from my mentors. This internship with QBRI allowed me to find my passions in research, and I would definitely recommend it to others. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mihi. I worked with Dr. Fuad and his 2 research assistants on their research project entitled The Prevalence of Autism Spectrum Disorder in Qatar. I found this research program to be very helpful for me. Distributing surveys with the social communication questionnaire, the brochure, and a letter to the school explaining the research study. And it was a lot about convincing the schools and parents to fill out these questionnaires so that we can get accurate results. I also got the chance to visit a clinic at HMC and see how the physician would diagnose a child with autism. I also came to Shafala Center where we did a lot of our data entry. So once we have results from the surveys that we distributed, we would enter the results. For the future, I would like to pursue a career that's research-based. So this experience has been really beneficial for me. I would recommend this research program for all students studying health science streams, even pharmacy and engineering students. It's very interesting if you want to know more about research. Plus you're working with lead investigators and scientists who are experts in their field.